Okay, just showing you the products I use to repaint the Acadia Denali there. Basically, just a few things to tell you up front. First of all, you need some good clean towels. Using shop rags and all those old red rags and all, you do not want to use those, because even when they're cleaned and all from the companies that supply them, they'll still come back with grease residue, little metal shavings and all that type of stuff. So you kind of want to use something that's clean. So what I did is purchase this at Harbor Freight. It was like 15 bucks. I had them on sale. It's 200 towels in here, and you can go back and get the refill. And it's pretty neat the way it works. You can either carry it around by hand in the shop, or it's made where you can mount it on a wall or whatever and do, you know, just dispense from the bottom. And they're clean, so they work pretty well. Also, when I worked for Sherwin-Williams, they do sell Torx wipes, they call them, in a dispenser. It's the same way, but they're good, clean towels. And you always need a little bit of lacquer thinner of some sort, just to clean your tools. Run it through your spray gun a little bit. It's a pretty good cleaner for that. Just be careful around your paint and all with that, because lacquer thinner is pretty aggressive. Okay. For your basic cleaning, when you first start, before you even put a piece of sandpaper on it, you'd want some type of wax and tar remover. They make several kinds. This is a water-based one that I bought Harbor Freight. The paint manufacturers still do have petroleum-based cleaners. They're VOC regulated, but you can use them. But this does fine. And when you're scuffing and cleaning and all, what I use is just a gray nylon scuff pad, which is the same scuff pad you'll use when you blend into your repair areas. You'll use that as well. Okay, so it's good for a lot of things. Going into the paint procedure, of course, here's the paint that I had mixed at NAPA out of Richmond, and they sent it to my local NAPA jobber. But it's pro base, so I got 1/4 of base color, and then with that, it's a 1-to-1 ratio when you're mixing and spraying. So you get a 1/4 of a base coat reducer. So it's pretty easy ratio, 1-to-1. Okay, put that together, get it to spray it till hiding. I use like 3 coats on that to do it. And then after that's set up, what I did is I actually bought this from NAPA as well. It's through the Martin Senior line. It's Acme, but back in my days, Acme, Rogers, Sherwin-Williams, Martin Senior, all the same thing, just had a different label. But this is a clear coat, and what I chose was a spot panel clear coat, because I knew I was only going to be painting like the hood by itself, a fender, blend into a door. So I didn't get an overall. And also remember, I'm doing this in a little outside place at my house. So I wanted it to set up pretty quickly to help me as far as debris, dust, and that type of thing. It did great. In 60-degree weather, I put 3 good heavy coats on the Denali when I did it in a lot of areas, and it did fine. And again, easy ratio when you're mixing, 4-to-1. And back in my days, our clears were 2-to-1. You had 4 parts of clear, 2 parts reducer, 1 part of hardener. But now you only buy the clear and the hardener, which is really, really liquidy, runny like. Back when I was using regular hardener, it was like syrup. So they've made it a little bit easier, and I'll have to say this product worked great. I hammered it with that HVLP gun at 15 pounds of pressure, and had a spray pattern maybe about 4 inches at the max. But I hammered it, and I was spraying like 3 to 4 inches away from the surface and moving kind of slow, and it did great. So that's 4-to-1 on that. So that's pretty much what you use to go through your paint process. And as you'll see on the other videos and the pictures, the Denali turned out great. I've got her for sale now.